Hello! Nice to see you again. Today we're playing Genshin Impact. It had an update. Um, very excited for this. I've been waiting. I was gonna actually play Hyrule Warriors today, but then I saw that it was going to be updating on Wednesday, the time I stream. I was like, oh my god, I have to play it because they have a housing system now. I've played it a lot before. I never actually planned on streaming it though. And then they were like, oh, housing system. And I thought, well, naturally I have to stream that. It's a housing system. It's like, it's right up my alley. Alright, now let me change the screen so you can see it. There we are. Very nice. I don't have... Oh, my character looks very silly. Like, cut away a little bit when she does the jump. Hold on, let me just move her just a bit. A wee bit more. There we go. Okay, so let's see. I'm just making sure everything looks good. I also want to make sure I can see the chat, because that's always the hardest thing for me is seeing chat, but I found a way I can make it so I can see chat a little better. Oh, hopefully. Hold on. There we go. I found the way. No, I didn't find a way. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Oh no. Hold on, let me get rid of this. I don't need that. I shouldn't... I have to eat, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay. I messed up. So I have to get the chat out so I can see, because I thought I did a big brain move and I just realized I did the smoothest brain move I could possibly do. So, in just a moment. I'm really excited though. I've been planning for this all week, gathering as many items as I can so I can do all the things in the game. Alright, I'm getting on my phone so that way I can look at the chat through there. Make sure it's on mute. There we go. Now I can see it. Also, if you are able to see my
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Muted. There we go. Now it's muted. I'm not a slacker. Thank you very much. Now, one more thing. Just one more thing. I think that the audio for this music sounds a little low. We'll put that up one. I'm just trying to look at... It looks very quiet for you guys. That's not fun. I want to be able to hear that music. Oh, that looks good, I think. Okay. No, now I'm a little bit nervous it's gonna be too loud. Okay, there we go. That's good. We got it.
Come on, let's get moving.
My phone's on the side.
We're not frozen in place after all.
I know we're not frozen in place. Thank you very much. I am so impatient. Okay, now how in the world do I get to do the housing, which is what I wanted to do? So go back to the notices. Event. Oh, wait. Here we are. Okay, that's all the normal updates. 1.5. The event? That's not an event. Tell me how to get the housing system. Teapot. A spirit that lives inside the teapot. It is said that she was created by the Adepti themselves. She looks after many matters within the realm, serving as a butler of sorts. Okay, let's get to the top. The Serenity Pot. Adepta use Serenity Pots as media through which they can channel their adeptal power and create realms and abodes. As the owner of this realm, you may decorate it however you wish and turn it into a home for a home away from home. After using and summoning the Serenity Pot, you can interact with it and enter the abode within. You can also use and summon the pot while you are within its confines. Interacting with the Serenity Pot in this state will allow you to leave it. You can also directly open the map interface and fast travel to any of the teleport waypoints to immediately leave the Serenity Pot. There we go. I got it that time. Oh no. I don't want to become famous. Get out of here. Get. There we go. Whoopsies. Uh-oh. Now I pressed something else. Welcome back. I'm just getting just attempting to just distract you just for a moment. There we go. I just had to ban some bot. Okay, a spirit that lives. I just read that one. As you create more furnishing for the first time, the teapot spirit in you trust in you will increase. Accumulate trust to increase your trust rank. Increase trust rank to unlock features from the Serenity Pot or allow you to obtain various rewards. Okay, but how do I get to it? Alright. Maybe. Oh, there's a new waypoint. I would assume it's down here somewhere. I think I actually have to do a quest first in order to get to it. So maybe that's not it. Maybe I just have to go here. Oh, here we go. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, now we teleport where we want to be. All the way over here. There we are. Very excited to see this housing system. The housing system is so more vast and dense than I thought it would be. Because I had a feeling they would add a housing system, but I thought it would just be like a tiny little house randomly within the game. But you wouldn't be able to decorate it much, and it would just have like a farm. Oh, look at. Oh, that's who I have to talk to.
Ah, children, come, come. You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Hi.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no. You've done so much for Lea Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more.
I want those silk flowers
In
behind
fact,
her.
my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? For Paimon?
I love Paimon. You're too kind.
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds.
Aww. It's true.
That simply won't do. Especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you. Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy.
That's a lot of words.
Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world.
For the record, if anyone who hasn't played Genshin Impact before, she's got like super godlike powers.
The teapot that you entered previously
I
was
just-
a little trinket created using that ability.
I just haven't, it's not the beginning of the game, so you might be a little confused, but we're really just here for the housing system.
So, in the eyes of an Adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an exercise of true power.
This lady's so nice. I stole her flowers once.
But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
I will look for them.
Right! Finding stuff's what we're good at, after all.
I have gathered so much.
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. I have already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need. What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for.
I will find
Some of them are very rare indeed these days.
I don't mind.
Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, it could only be found where the glazed lilies thrived most profusely.
I will find the
You would
soil.
have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies. And if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there.
I'm great at
But
gathering. I'll
almost
gather it
no one
all.
has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today. Even more difficult to find is Smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, they've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it. In any case, Smaragdus jadeite is an Adepti treasure, and the Adeptal power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful to humans.
I don't mind.
Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
Who's this child?
Well, since you're an Adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an Adeptus too, right?
I'm still eating. Sorry if I don't answer you. That's okay. Just, relax and have a good time eating.
Yes. I suppose she does count as an Adeptus.
She counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an Adeptus and never even know it.
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I'm back, Granny.
Oh, it's this girl.
Oh,
I've
I
seen
don't
her in
believe
the
we've met.
update.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you already heard of the traveler and his traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui. Before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chising. What a shame.
He knows everything, jeez.
A shame that we didn't meet sooner.
Ah.
If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you.
Oh, well, at least she's wants to help.
Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm
Like her
Yen Fei,
box.
a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me.
Good, good.
Oh, yes. Here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy.
Okay, so she wields fire. If you can see this little circle again, for anyone who hasn't played at Genshin Impact, this signifies fire. She wields fire
If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
All right, Yanfei, all right. Let's get to the business at hand. I do not think these two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the moment.
But we will be here. We will hire you if need be.
You'll have to excuse Yanfei. She's always been like this. Ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Are you really an Adeptus? Are you talking to her? You're talking to her.
Paimon was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before.
An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom.
Aw, that's sweet.
They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Aw, that's sweet.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married?
I like how casual some of the characters' stories are.
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis, and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently.
Aw.
Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite. I couldn't find any at all.
It's really relieving, I think, when some of the characters just don't have things like dark pasts or trouble or overworking themselves. They're just like, they just live. Just living their life.
The chasm's been sealed off, and there's just no way in. Couldn't secure any documentation either. Looks like the Ministry of Civil Affairs is serious about keeping it strictly locked down.
Is that so? But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential.
I will do anything for you, Madam Pig. Don't worry. And we'll do things illegally, and then we'll use happy little legal. We'll pay this girl. We'll get it to work out, just in case I get in trouble. Don't worry.
Are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly, after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
Thank you.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go, but there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement. Hold on a moment.
Ooh,
Let me have a look.
that was cute. Look at her little book. I like his face.
Whoa, that's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there?
Commercial
Glad.
consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Ah, found him.
I'm glad me and Paimon are on the same wavelength.
Krusel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores.
Ooh.
He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in Snezhnaya.
Oh yeah, there was a guy like that from one of the events where he's just like, every time there's a weird ore, he's like, but can I sell it?
So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some.
I'll come with you.
Oh, you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
Alright, thank you, Yanfei.
Wow, an Adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. Well, that's a first for sure.
It sure is.
Best we be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
I just love the way Paimon talks. I'm gonna take these flowers. There used to be 2 glazed lilies right here. This is a glazed lily. And basically what happened is that I took them both. She was staring at them and I took them. She always stares in this direction and they just never respawned. So she just, like, I just stole them and she just stares at this rock now. She's not staring at it right now because of the event, but usually she's just right here staring at nothing. Just a rock. See ya, Madam Ping.
Some people find Yanfei to be rather demanding. Do try to be gracious with her.
I think she's more direct. Call her direct. Karpo, Ubu! Hi, Ubu! I'm barely awake, but I'm keeping this window open. Aw! Thanks for chiming in. I'm glad you got glad you got the chance. Okay, I'm back for real this time. Welcome back.
You were such a slacker.
Hope you got a good meal. Blaze Lily, and I'm not a slacker, Kaya. Thank you very much. More silk flowers. These silk flowers are apparently important. The greatest thing about the silk flowers is that I've been gathering them like every other day. Blaze Lily, Blaze Lily. More Blaze Lilies. I'm obsessed with gathering. I don't know why. It's just really... It's nice to be able to just run around in a game and just gather things. And then that's all you do. I have so many silk flowers. I'm completely ready for this game. I'm ready for the housing system. Here's more. More glazed lilies. I don't think I need glazed lilies for the housing system. I think it's just silk flowers, but I think that glazed lilies are harder to get than the silk flowers. So we want to gather as many as possible. And then make sure that if we ever really need them, we have a bunch of them. I have to find Crossel, I think his name is. I have a really hard time reading the Chinese names because they spell them in such a weird way. Oh, that's Kun. He has a quest for me, but I'm busy. I gotta find Crossel. There we go. Here's Crossel. Crossel's not even a Chinese name, it's
Hello,
Russian.
Mr. Crossel. How's business been?
Oh, good.
Fantasy
Very good.
Russia.
All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei. What brings you here today?
Of course, I'm overwhelmed hearing your voice in real time during the game. Aw, that's really sweet. I'm glad you had a good meal. What up? Alright, what did this guy say?
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job. Now, I believe that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Good thing you opened Twitter. Yeah, it's a good thing you opened Twitter. Yesterday I was learning to speak Japanese. Oh, that's cool. I've wanted to learn Japanese, but I'm kind of too focused on so many things, so I never learn very long.
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, in the end I did acquire a small piece of Smaragdus Jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins.
Ooh.
Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize, I've already rented them out to a lady named Zhi Qiao. If you'd like to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
Yanfei sounds like Abby Trott. Is that a voice actor?
Wait, isn't Smaragdus Jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Miss Zhi Qiao before renting them to her.
Huh.
The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value.
Oh, Cross. That's Prods. Wait, is that one guy that does all the funny voice acting videos? You saying Crossel is that guy? I know.
In return, I included a clause
hold
that
on.
guarantees the Smaragdus Jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Ms. Zhi Qiao in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
That's really cool if that is him as the voice actor. I'm nerding out hearing certain voices. That's awesome. I'm glad that you noticed that.
Guaranteed genuine, with 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown to be false. Yes, these terms are very clear indeed.
Of course. This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need. To ensure fairness, each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
So proud of Prod Z, being this Russian boy.
In that case,
Good for him.
might you know where Miss Chow lives? We'd like to pay her a visit and have a look at the hairpins.
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed our contract. Here, I'll mark it on your map for you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossell. We'll be off now.
I have to keep in mind who Crossell is and say hi to him a little more since I know who his voice actor is now. I like to talk to all of them. I think most of them have unique voice actors. Even sometimes just like random Hangyu over here might have like a unique voice actor. It's very interesting. Oh, where am I going? Oh, and I went the wrong way. There are stairs somewhere. I know that. Here's some stairs.
Auto reconfiguration is. So, are you buying or not?
I'm not buying. I'm passing through. Thank you very much. Here we are. Oh, she looks tired.
Oh, whatever shall I do?
Excuse me? Are you... what they say her name was? Is someone...
Yes, that's me.
So,
Is there
one of your
something I
voice
can help
actors,
you
please say your name out loud.
How do you do, Monsieur Chow?
Okay.
We understand from Mr.
that-
Crossell that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him.
Chi Chow, I think?
My associates and I are very interested in them. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
The hairpins. I can't lend them to you right now. I've lost them.
That is not something you should do with such expensive hairpins.
I don't know how it could have happened. I always kept them right by my side, and I hadn't even worn them yet.
Oh my.
I spent so much money on them. If I have to pay their original value, there's no way I could come up with that amount of money on such short notice.
Why did you need them in the first place?
My family is in the ore business too, but business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off. We now have a backlog of paid-up orders just sitting around, so we've been having to purchase some stock from other ore merchants to complete them.
Aw.
A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know of will be there. I need this opportunity to mingle and discuss prices. That's what the hairpins were for, to keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me. But now that I've lost the hairpins, what will I do?
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of deja vu?
Maybe because this is the part where we say, we can help.
Would you really? I sent a commission to the Adventurers Guild, but I haven't heard anything back from them yet.
Well, we're part of the Adventurers Guild, so here we are.
Hold on. Don't run off looking for the hairpins just yet. Monsieur Chow, would you let me have a look at the rental contract you signed?
I thought Yanfei would be a lot more, like, ready to troll people, but she seems very mature.
Huh? Well, I mean, sure, I have it right here. Here you are.
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei said she's a legal advisor, didn't she? Maybe she can help Jiqiao somehow.
That would be a little unfair to Crossell. Oh, you mean like make things difficult for Crossell through legal papers.
True. Though surely there must be a win-win solution.
Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they do indeed stipulate that you must pay Mr. Crossell the original value of the hairpins as compensation for the loss.
Oof.
Furthermore, the contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation must take current market prices into account.
Oh god, that's worse.
And given the rarity of Smaragdus Jadeite, I fear that the final amount of compensation may end up being significantly higher as a result.
Even higher? Oh no.
Oh, now she's even more sad.
Uh-oh. Jiqiao looks like she's about to faint.
However, all of this is assuming that it is indeed genuine Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid into the hairpins.
Did you really have to pause before saying that part? Anyway, the hairpins are lost, so how exactly will would we be able to find out if the jadeite is genuine or not?
Hold on, I have to... Blazercuz, thank you for the follow. I love the little Karok sound.
Whichever way you look at it, we've got to start by finding those hairpins.
Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether the jadeite is genuine, would there?
That's true.
Seems right.
Please. Please, don't trouble yourselves over this. The fact is, I lost the item and I should pay compensation per the contract.
It's such a huge sum of money, though.
However much it is, I will have to pay it. My family are merchants, after all. It's vital that we keep our word and respect our contracts. Now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Crossel in the dark any longer. I'll go and inform him of the issue and then negotiate the amount of compensation.
Yes, legally speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course of action. But before that, I have some questions about the hairpins.
I once lost something valuable of my friends. They gave me their Kingdom Hearts game, and I just kind of like... I'd put it somewhere safe, and then I forgot where it was.
So hold on a
It
moment,
was not a
Mr.
good
Chow.
moment.
When you first touched the hairpins, what did you feel?
It wasn't the best moment when I forgot it, because they didn't get angry at me, but it was more like a stirring disappointment.
What did I feel? Well, I remember that the gemstones set into the pins were perfectly smooth to the touch, like the finest quality jade.
Hi, it's What Up. I logged into my old account and followed. Oh, okay. It's good to see you then.
My family has seen much jade pass through its hands in the
I'll
past.
have to remember.
So I am quite certain of my judgment in this matter.
I have to remember your, Oh my god, I'd have killed you, Carvo. It was technically in a safe place. I just forgot the safe place.
Smooth to the touch. Finest quality jade.
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things. Let's head over to Mr. Crossel's.
I have an actual safe place though now, because I have a switch case, so I can put all the safe stuff that's like small in there, so nothing will ever be badly lost again. Alright, let's go back to Mr. Crossel. I really like I like the story and I like the characters, but I really want to I really want the housing system. Crossel.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Jiqiao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
About that.
This is the worst part.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
I'm pointing at her.
I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last mora.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that Smaragdus jadeite? I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
Ooh, this is the worst.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes, and if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course. Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please wait here, Mr. Crossel.
I really like the voice acting in this game. I'm glad I like the dub is really good.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
I wish I could stay, but I'm dropping by in to say that I hope it's going well. I won't be able to hear your response if you see this. Oh, well, I'll respond anyway, because you usually rewatch the streams anyway. So, it is going well, having fun, trying to get to the housing. But Just don't lose your Switch. yeah, I won't lose my Switch, I think. I gotta be honest, one time I dropped my Switch and I broke it, but I didn't lose it, I just broke it.
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you.
I love this angle, she just popped out. Just, oop, hello.
It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and
We
talk
can
in more
sit.
detail.
It's highlighted. So, I guess the goal here is to sit.
I should open a
Find a
store.
convenient place to talk. Oh, well, you're
What's
gonna
the
tell me
hurry?
where to sit. Hi, Kun. Kun's awesome. Okay, so, in this game, there's 2 dark-skinned characters, only 2. But still, let's deploy this team. So you got Kaya here, who's the cool guy and pretty. And then we have Shinyan here, who's like a rock and roll girl. We could do this. It's pretty cool.
Why do they have to give me that transfer?
And Kun here, from the story, he likes to protect. He's like, a lot of the guards are a big fan of her rock and roll shows, and he is one of them. And he helps her find like secluded places. According to the story, he'll be like, oh, I found this place so that way she can do her rock and roll without getting in trouble with the rest of the Millith. The Millith are like the police of this like Chinese area, and it's just cool because a lot of them really like her and her music. I just think that's neat. Yeah, let's just play as her for a bit because I don't really. She's not that upgraded for me. She's a lower leveled character, so I just kind of run around as her every now and then. This guy's a cheat. We don't like this guy. Sissa here is like, finally he came back. He's always out doing work.
Susu? I'm exhausted.
And but he actually, there's a fancy boat over yonder. And that guy, and there's a girl over there who's like, oh, I'm waiting for, she's like, I don't remember exactly what she says, but she's waiting for that guy. And it's like, he's just two-timing these poor ladies. He's the worst person. I hate his guts.
I just like to make people smile.
Miss Yunfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the Orin laid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus Jadeite after all.
Not Samaria. Okay.
What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say I made some deductions. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus Jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch.
Ooh, so she might not have to pay anything. Hey, that was like the fire jutsu from Naruto that Sasuke did. Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Mr.
like
Chow,
that.
did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
Shinyan is Sasuke now.
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossel's vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus Jadeite in his possession.
Oh.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face!
I love Paimon's voice actor. It's just so satisfying to listen to her.
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he'd throw the Smaragdus Jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone.
Luckily, that wasn't too big of a plot point.
After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
A very vivid description.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Hey Carpo, I'm going to go back to sleep, but I'm so happy I got to hear you. If it's possible, I'll look back on your videos if you record them. Oh, that's great. Twitch is weird where it never saves the VODs for over a week, but you will be able to get to see the VOD if you watch it before the week ends. So, good night, Ubu. I hope you have a good sleep. See you later.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yunfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, could I ask you to please sign this contract?
I just realized she has little scales here and there. I wonder if, like, the Adeptal version of her is, like, a part, like, aquatic.
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? Paimon can't even keep track.
If I had one more for every time I hear the word contract. Yeah, there's a lot of contracts in Liyue.
It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yunfei.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well.
I'm so glad Paimon's here. I feel the same way Paimon always feels every time. It's just like, this is so much.
And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just use this ink pad to make a handprint over here.
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
Such an ordeal.
All right, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Oh, geez, they both are so professional.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy.
I need a lawyer to just check it for me.
Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve, once we've got some things squared away. I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
It's already quite the experience, Yanfei. I'm already overwhelmed.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of geoenergy around Mr. Crossel, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite.
One day I'll just dig down and get some myself.
Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... where can we find someone who processes ore?
Good question.
Ha! I've got it! Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore.
I love it when I get to, like, hang out with the NPCs.
If Mr. Crossel had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Oh, that guy, yeah. We've talked to him before. In other parts of the story. I hate my usernames, so just call me Evan, please. Yeah, that's understandable. When I was younger, I wasn't Karpo. I was like a whole nother name, and like I still have the email for that. Whoops, I still have the email for that name, and like my brain is just like, no, thank you. I just want to stand on this for a second. Like every time I see it, I think, no, not that, just Karpo.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter? Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
Oh, Shito, it's okay.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossel enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
Man, Yanfei is so... I kind of love her. She's so direct.
A Snezhnayan merchant named Crossel, you say? I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
This guy's just fun. I love him.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
He's a fun voice actor. Oh, so that's why... I thought this was weird. I didn't remember seeing this here before. I'm gonna step all over it. Okay.
Huh? If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross-sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings.
Karpo was a good name. My online user is usually Fizzy because that's my nickname, but with Twitch Fizzy is taken. You guess you could do what that a popular Minecraft user does and do Fizzy was taken. That could be your name.
Yes, it's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time. I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Is that so? Well, we might as well give elemental sight a shot. So, did you find anything?
Not a trace of elemental energy.
So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time.
Why couldn't Shito tell them apart?
These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price. And, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
All right, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But, never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossel...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
These are some big shavings. It must have been a big ore. I thought the shavings would just be like dust. Alright, let's talk to Chateau.
Miss Yanfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossel did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
She looks very excited about this.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Yes. Please sign here on this affidavit.
Oh my.
This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossel brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yanfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
With this hard evidence to back us up, Krosa won't dare try to deny what he did.
Yeah.
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling.
Looks like a pretty good structure, but I guess she's the professional.
If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think.
Oh, her book.
Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Sinxie. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Well, that
Okay.
was quick. How come you know so many people?
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish.
This is an interesting story, but I want the houses.
As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
Houses, miss.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
You memorized them?
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know?
Is this how Adepti become so adept at everything?
Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like reading things.
Again, with that casual tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Sinxie.
She is hurting my brain. Love her, but my brain hurts. Alright, one step closer to the housing system. I guess in order to get the housing system, you gotta earn it, you know? And that's worth it, because then you get to have a story, and stories are nice. Here we are. Why is it trying to get me to go up? I don't need to go up. She's right here.
Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time,
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Krosel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yeah, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite.
The difficulty in NPCs. This lady looks just like the lady that was just not having a good day.
The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Ooh, there's some jewelry. It looks pretty.
Miss Sinxie, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Krosel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf.
Oh,
I
my
also
brain.
kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins.
Oh.
The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Sinxie. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
Oh, you don't usually need papers and legal papers for anything. Usually you just keep them stored. Must be the nature of legal consultancy.
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
Baiju.
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body.
Oh.
Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
Yes, please. I want to wrap this up. I want housing, not more conversation about legal papers. It's not a bad story though. I do like it. It's just I was really focused on the housing system, but I'm surprised how they made a legal situation engaging. Because I wouldn't really have expected that from a really bright, happy-looking video game. Just casually taking things out of the pond. Don't worry about me.
Honey.
And there's another lady with that. Oh my god, they're talking. Baiju.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs.
I guess you'll be able to play as him at some point. It looks like he has Dendro, but Dendro isn't playable yet.
And if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well? Now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality and their illness will only ever get worse.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yenfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus Jadeite?
I'd like to be able to have a Dendro character. I hope they get Dendro working soon.
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document, won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus Jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yenfei, if your pressing business might be related to this Snezhnayan merchant?
Ah, you needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're too kind. Take care now.
Okay. I'll talk to him one more time.
Baiju guy is as weird as ever.
He's right here. Paimon.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
He was.
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
Just curious about him because he shows up sometimes, but they haven't really made it clear when you actually get to play as him.
Please, show me your prescription.
Take care now, everyone.
Okay. I should have let him finish talking. Oh well. Let's go back to Crossell again. Whew. Like a brain workout. But we're ever closer to getting to that house. Okay, here's Crossell. Let me just... Have you ever played shooting games? Shooting games aren't really something I usually play with. I'm actually really bad at them. I even avoid the archers in this because I'm just that bad at archery.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
One thing I did do, though, is I like to play Splatoon. That's the closest I get to a shooting game.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus Jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus Nephrite.
Hooray!
Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus Jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
I'd be a little sad too. That's
Indeed.
frustrating.
Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question.
Just one of them or all of them? Show the evidence from the Jade Mystery, show the evidence from Ming Sheng Jewelry, show the evidence from Boo Boo Pharmacy. This one I think makes most sense.
If we want to determine whether the ore is genuine, we need to start with evidence from the Jade Mystery.
Oh, okay.
Clearly, you still have a few things to learn about this aspect of legal proceedings.
I mean, I don't plan on being a legal person, Yanfei, come on.
This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus Jadeite and Smaragdus Nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus Nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus Jadeite. So I had him cut away the nephrite, he returned the valuable jadeite core to me, and some nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
I'm just gonna do the next one.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus Jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as decisive proof of our case.
Well, I already showed him this one, but I'll show him again.
What's this?
Smaragdus Jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus Jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus Jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item, I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry.
Oh, Crossell.
I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus Jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine Smaragdus Jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Sir Chow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
Please, I want houses.
I...
Yep, he's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
Again, that's the legal consultancy
I
for
admit
you.
it. I confess, the ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus Nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus Jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too.
Give it to us.
I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus Nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus Jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus Jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Jiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
So why did you charge Jiqiao for such an Jeez, I am bad at reading.
Exactly! If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus Jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
No, Crossell. It was a bad idea.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
10 times?
She's having too much fun.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus Jadeite.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora.
Aw, she's too sweet.
Even if the Smaragdus Jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Jiqiao, you...
Aww.
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus Jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But all right then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn this Smaragdus Jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever, it'll do.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yunfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Yes, please.
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
I'm glad that the Shiznayan characters and the Fatui characters aren't considered the same thing. Like there's a clear separation. This guy is not in the Fatui.
Is that so? That's good.
The Fatui are like a evil. Again, for those who haven't played Genshin Impact, they're like an.
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second, if I may.
They're like an evil organization from Shiznaya. So they dress differently than this Shiznayan guy.
I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Let me think for a moment.
Let's
Well,
move
that's
on.
that. And we've got the Smaragdus Jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Yes, though there were some twists and turns and a lot of legal papers.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution.
Can't say I've ever met an Adeptus like you before.
An Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans.
Yeah.
The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
That's true.
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
I think there is more than just reason involved here, Paimon. I don't know who she's talking about.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
Alright, let's finally get back to Grandma. I don't want to talk to Grandma. I don't want to talk to any of them. I just want the house. I just want the housing system, please. I have plans to cut trees down because I think that's the thing I can do. Can I cut bamboo down now? No. Okay. I just wanted to check. I'm gonna cut down trees now to get materials. I got a fish. I'm gonna get another fish. I just need my brain to relax for a moment and just collect things from the pond that is from town and should not be collected from. But you know what? I'll do it. Alright, to Grandma now. There she is. It is a peaceful neighborhood. It's also, I also feel a little chaotic. Can I get stuff from this tree? No. Can I get stuff from this tree? No. I guess they probably have to be smaller trees. I'm just hesitant. I don't want to talk to anybody anymore. I just want to play the game. I just wanted the houses.
Ah, you've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes.
Good, good. Then we have all the materials we need.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you? All right then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
Yay.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you.
Okay.
I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
That means some plot point's gonna need her, isn't
Come
it?
now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot.
Yes.
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
She's cute.
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis.
A truly unique Adeptus.
Indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all. Liyue is not the same place I once knew.
Oh, Granny.
All right then. Let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Kind of.
Paimon's so excited! How is it made?
How long does this take?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment.
Okay. There it is.
There we go. This Serenity Pot is all yours now.
Thank you.
Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen.
I don't know.
Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Thanks, Granny.
Wait a minute, Granny. How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
I already know the basics, so I actually have to go inside. I just wanted to I need to gather the items now. I don't want to talk to any more characters. Press B to open your inventory. Making me go in now? Let me just go and see if I can cut a tree down. Maybe we can focus on that. I just want to play the game. No more talking. I do like the stories, but I really just wanted to get right into that stuff. I'll press B when I feel like it. Where's the stuff? Give me stuff. Bird egg, that's not what I want. I want tree. I want bark. Hand it over. Yeah, there we go. Important message. Oh. Just hit everything. Get it all. Get this out. That is what we're doing now. Okay, I'll press B to open my inventory. I'm in here. Switch to the tab gadget. Place. Oh, look at that. Look at my little teapot. I don't want to enter it right now. Don't place it anymore, please. It's gonna make me. Alright, let's just go inside. Ooh. Okay. I'm thinking either Emerald Peak or Cool Isle. Because this Cool Isle's a beach. Emerald Peak is mountains. I really like mountains, so I'm thinking about Emerald Peak. The first one has floating islands, and I'm not too particularly interested in that. I wonder if I'm allowed to at least look at it. But a beach would be nice. I do like beaches, but mountains. Mountains have water too, though. And beaches just have sand. And so I think I'll stick with the middle one. You wish to set the realm layout to Emerald Peak. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go for it. I think I can get all of them eventually. I think that's how it works. Hopefully.
Wow! This teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame Ping's! There's even a great big house in the middle, too!
Yeah.
Huh. But there's just a whole load of nothing around it.
It's a very nice mountain. I do love the mountains. Get chiseling, Paimon. You could even carve us a whole house out of this rock. Yeah.
Paimon can't do that! Well, you're the one with the sword anyway. You do it! Still, why is it so empty here apart from that house? Oh,
Because we built it ourselves.
What is that?
Alright, let's go talk to her. Come on, birdie. Hello. Can I go in? Let me go in. I can enter. Let's talk to her first.
Wow, it seems that we have a visitor.
Hey, birdie. Hi.
It's a huge finch!
Yeah.
Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and you may call me... hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again?
Can I name her?
Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
Hi, Tubby. You certainly look the... Oh, hey.
So you're the little helper Madame Ping mentioned?
Madam Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, she did summon me here. She told me much about you.
I want a plushie of this. I want a full high quality plushie of this cute bird. Well, I'm really tired. I'm sorry if I fall asleep. That's okay. I ended up waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning today. It was weird.
You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me.
And I think recently, I think it's actually daylight savings time. I think daylight saving time either it ended or it started. I think it started. So I think everyone's time zones are off.
Your
like,
journey
at
may
least in
be
America.
far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night.
So what's a teapot spirit exactly? Also, like, that whole legal thing just like fried my brain, so I think anyone would be tired after hearing all of that.
Though it is the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance. Thus, we teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs. You may consider me a butler, if you will.
This is the greatest butler in the world. I love her.
Now, allow me to explain this realm to you.
Okay.
Have you any blueprints on you?
Apparently.
Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like. As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please.
Okay.
Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she?
Look how surprised.
Let's check them out and have a look.
Look how surprised I am. Look at him. Like, huh? What? I don't think he usually looks like that.
Yes,
okay.
These are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up. Just
Opening?
commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials.
Do I
Then
have the
simply release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot.
Do I have the necessary materials? I only had like 2 birch wood.
Wow, is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we?
I doubt it. A golden-eyed adeptus explained this to me at some point in the past. He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits.
We can have a garden though, like a big old garden.
This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm, not a means of escaping it entirely.
A golden-eyed adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be?
I hardly remember myself. What's more, I have never seen that adeptus again since.
Very strange.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Have a look around. Best you get accustomed to this realm.
Okay.
If there's anything you would like to ask, just look for me.
Okay, Birdie. Thank you, Tubby. After using and summoning the Serenity Pot, travelers can interact with it and enter the abode from within. Travelers can also use and summon the pot while they are within its confines. Interacting with the Serenity... Please, girl, I know they're afraid of frogs, but they're not here. Interacting with Serenity Pot in this state will allow travelers to leave it. Travelers can also directly open the map interface and fast travel to any of the teleport waypoints to immediately leave the Serenity Pot. I think we heard all this before. I think I just read this.
I just came up with an awesome new riff.
Miss.
Wanna hear it?
Travelers, please ensure that you follow our terms of service while using the Serenity Pot system. To create a healthy gaming environment, please read and confirm that you will not or instigate or take part in the... Okay, I want to accept, but Xinyan is being quite noisy. The creation of content that discriminates against any race, gender, religion, sexual orientation, ethnicity, government, or region. The bullying or insulting of any travelers or group of Aw, no one would do that. Well, I wouldn't do that. Any other content or behavior that violates the term of service. We have to be strict. We may have restrict your use of the game. That's not really...
You gotta rock and roll. So come on, let's get moving.
Xinyan, please. I'm trying to read. We may have to restrict your use of the game service if you do not follow these rules. This may include suspension, restriction, or a permanent ban on the use of the Serenity Pot, forced disconnection, login suspension. I wouldn't do anything bad anyway. And it's just lovely. Xinyan's lovely, but she's being awfully loud. I'm trying to. Ooh, look at this. Whee! Spin, spin. Can I get closer? How do I make it so I can see it better? Oh, I wish I could have the house go like this. Carousel house. That'd be cool. I want a carousel house. Alright, let's leave it here for now. Rotate, cancel. Let's just cancel. I don't really need to actually move it. Oh, pan camera like this. Here we go. Okay, now... building? There's no way I have enough to build anything, do I? Okay, here's something. I don't know what this is. Like a blacksmith? Do I just have it now? Main building. Current, okay. And there's nothing else in here. I want all the landscape things and all the animals. I gotta find the animals. I think I just... Actually, I don't know how that's gonna work, but it's gonna be exciting. Alright, let's put this down. And here we are. Confirm. I'm just gonna throw it wherever. Types 2. Do you get 200 items in here? It's awesome. Teak? No, just confirm. Okay, now what? Snap to grid, snap to furniture. Free rotation. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. What's this? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because you can get all the areas. Save changes. Alright, does that mean I did that? Okay, let's go look at it, actually. Yeah, this looks like a blacksmithing. I can forge here. I can forge anywhere. I don't even have to be in a specific spot. Placing furniture, please wait. Okay. This is so cool, because I just have to be in this spot and I can use it. Okay, now what else is here? I have the Serenity Pot icon. Check the placement screen and save your furnishing placement. Ooh, and I got some foliage now or something. Enter the mansion. I will. Oh, I'm so excited. This feels so rewarding. You know, having the cutscene thing was actually kind of rewarding. It was like if someone gave you a good meal and then gave you a snack afterwards. That kind of feeling. Oh, the door's open for you. Look at this. It's a good, like, bedroom or something. Let's go in here now. Yes, plenty of bedrooms. If I need bedrooms. Apparently, they're gonna update the game too, so that way all the characters can stand around and you can place them where you want, I think. And then they're gonna have, you're gonna have it so you can have farms. This place is gonna be so cool. I'm gonna be playing this game so much more solely because of... Oh, I can't go in this door though. I mean, I don't need that door, but it's interesting that I can't go in the ones upstairs. I mean, I don't need them, but it seems a bit odd. I mean, it's my house. Be able to go into every door, but oh well. Okay, so now I wonder how far up we can go. Ugh, this is so cool. I love it. I don't know if you can hear it, but when she runs, she has like this little drum behind her, and you can hear you can hear it ever so slightly. I'll be quiet just for a moment so you can try and hear it. Oh, it looks like I can't... Hopefully you heard it. Looks like I can't go any farther, but I think that you can upgrade it eventually, so you can go farther up. It looks like you can mix and match things too, because I don't think this looks very like... It doesn't look like Liyue's items here. But it looks like you can kind of choose whatever furniture you want. Let's claim that. Process a die. I wonder how I do that. Let's go look at my inventory. Maybe we've got... Oh, look at all that. Yes. Oh, it's so cool. Wine o'clock. Okay. I guess that's a blueprint. Now I have a wine blueprint. I have a lantern blueprint. I have a plant blueprint. And I have a fruit stand blueprint. That's very nice. And then all these are items I think I already have. I just have to place them. Alright, let's go back and What do I press again to build? This is a land? Yeah, here we go. Ooh, this is so exciting. Tree. Oh, little tree. Look at that little tree. Let's put it all the way in the corner. Confirm tree. Confirm, or maybe it's a bush. What does it say? It doesn't really say anything. Okay. I'll put some next to here. I mean, it'll be nice, probably. Landscape, animal. Let's start from the beginning. I don't remember where everything was. I'm just going to check. I can have mountains. I could just have mountains. That's great. No animals. The main building's still there. Outdoor furnishing, outdoor I think a lot of that stuff was actually, okay, let's save, and then I think what I have to do is I have to go inside. I think some of the rest of the items were inside items. Hold on. I need to get a good thing of water. Ugh. There we go. Alright, hydrated. Alright, now let's try and decorate inside and see how we feel. I can decorate stairs. Oh, look at that. The stairs are in use. I can take the stairs off. Doors are in use. That's good. Doors should be used. This is new. Just put it right in the middle for now. Small furnishings. Okay. So it has an exclamation point if I have something. You have yet to complete this. Interesting. So I can have like a full set of stuff. Looks like that's all I can set. It looked like I had more, but it doesn't seem to be showing anything else. What's this? Okay, right. I've been there. Okay, I think what we can... I'm gonna go talk to Hubby again.
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment, but once you've materialized enough rooms and furniture through subspace creation, it will feel just like home.
Aw, that's good. Just strength. Okay. Current realm layouts, Emerald Peak. Past adeptal energy. Okay. Bare bones? Oh, interesting. Okay. Rank bonus. Max realm currency stored. Increase to 300. Unlock exterior area. Okay, so there's just a lot of things to unlock and then you get new items. Looks like I'm gonna get some medieval stuff from Mondstadt too. Yeah, so it looks like it's kind of like a Farmville. Or like a, where you kind of, what is this? Oh! Precious jar that can extract wealth from adeptal energy. Perhaps the accumulated realm currency can be exchanged with teapot spirits for some special goods. Okay, interesting. It's racking my brain a little bit, but... looks like I did things right. I think I have to gather some wood. I don't think I have a lot of options right now because I don't have enough wood. How do I get out? Oh, right. I think they said you just, like, literally go to the map. Maybe you don't. Just go to the map. What is this? Oh, okay. Look at that! Oh, that's so helpful. That's so cool. I love that. Okay. Now let's leave then. Where's the best place to gather wood? Maybe Starfield Valley. I think there's a lot of trees there. You have currently left the Serena Teapot and it will return to your homeworld. Hooray! You know what? Who would do good at helping out with this? Noelle. But before we use Noelle, it looks like there's a special event over there. So we're gonna get that. Get him.
Freeze!
Get out of here.
Don't get frostbite.
Yay, now we can play the game. Huzzah! Alright, now trying to bring Noelle through. Okay, this tree does not contain... Oh, wait. No, no. I don't think this contains wood. Or maybe it did. It's hard to say because the grass is long. Okay, it does contain wood. It looks like I don't even have to pick anything up. It just kind of goes into my inventory. Which is great. This is gonna take a while. I have to cut like a ton of trees. I have to hit every tree I see. I can't wait to see videos on how to hit the most trees possible. Oh, and it looks like I got a squirrel on top of that. There we are. Hitting all the trees. Goodbye, trees. Or not goodbye, trees, because they don't actually move. I can't remember if they did this in Breath of the Wild. Did they make it so that way like the trees would fall down? I think they did. In this game, trees don't fall down. They just kind of stay at the wayside. This is really satisfying. I wonder if I can do... It's actually... I thought it would be best to use Noelle, but I kind of feel like maybe the faster the fighter, the quicker you get the item you want. I love watching all the wood fall out. It's really satisfying. And all sorts of wood. I'll wait for my stamina to go up. I feel weird being Kaya though. I feel like this is more something Noelle would do. Usually when I do something in the game, I like to play as the character I feel like would do this kind of work. Like, Child likes to hunt, so if I need meat, I usually play as Child. I feel like Noelle would do something like this. I can't imagine Kaya doing this kind of work. He's not really the simple working man. He's more of the smart working kind of guy. Ooh. Very fun. Honestly, if there were games that were just based on only gathering, well, I guess Minecraft is kind of like that. I was gonna say, if there were games just based on gathering, I'd be like the best at the game. But I mean like solely, like the main point is not building, but just gathering, like this. Mindless gathering is just somehow really satisfying to me. Hit the tree. Alright. Gather some berries. Everyone said that you would need silk flowers for the Serena teapot, but I don't know why. I guess because I haven't gotten to that point. Maybe it's something that happens later on. Regardless, I definitely have enough. I love how the logs look too. The little item when it falls out. It's just like a little bloop. 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 And those ones don't give you anything, these bushes. I want mainly nature. I don't really care about having too many buildings. Bloop. 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 It's cool that you can have every area too eventually, because I kind of like... I want the beach too. Not just the pretty mountains. I'm gonna have such a lovely area. I'm gonna treat it like Animal Crossing now. I'm just playing Animal Crossing. That's all I'm doing. Such satisfying wood sounds too. Ooh, I got an achievement. What kind of achievement did I just get? Use the ceramic teapot to enter your realm. Attain 100 pieces of wood. Yay! I did it. Ooh. Get more wood, get more wood, get more wood. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna look in the settings because I want to hear just... I want the audio to not be music. Oh wait, hold on. I think I can mute the music. Mute. Mute. Mute the music. Mute the dialogue. Only sounds. Yes, lovely. In fact, let's make it louder so we can hear just the chopping of the wood. Just for a moment. ASMR wood chopping sounds. That's what I want. Alright, let me first get these sunsettias. I like it like this. No audio, only sound. No talking, just the sound of the water rushing down. The birds are chirping. It's sunny out. And a little cloppy noise. I really like this. I don't even want to turn the music back on. I know it's probably a bit odd to hear it without music, but it's kind of cool. Honestly, someone could just ASMR Genshin Impact and I would be there for it. Alright, let's turn this back on.
Paimon,
This is at...
coming in! Paimon, coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
I can hear Paimon. Thank you, Paimon. Getting more trees. Chop. 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 And chop. And chop, and chop, and chop, and chop. It really makes you appreciate the sound when you turn it all the other audio out, because then it's like when you put it all back, it just syncs lovely. The atmosphere you really get the atmosphere, the sound of the chopping, except for I guess music. Music isn't like, it's good music, but usually when I'm running around outside in nature, I don't hear random music. Did I turn the music back on? Yes, I did. Unless it's muted and I just can't tell. Yeah, okay. I think it's... Yeah, okay. It's working. There we are.
Someone needs assistance.
Someone needs assistance. I have to find the best tree chopping place I can. Hold on, just stopping for just one moment. Okay, I'm back. Just wanted to see the time. I'm gonna try and go for 3 hours, because I've never done that before. Well, I have done 3 hours before, but I think also because of the story, I feel like it makes sense to do 3 hours this time. And I'm just having a lot of fun chopping trees. Or hitting them. I'm not really chopping them, am I? And chop, and chop, and chop, and chop. Alright, let's pause and see where else we can go. Let's start by going... please, out of my way. Thank you. You know what? I should probably get this resin out of the way. Or maybe not. I don't know. Someone said something about being careful with the resin. I don't remember what they said, though. They said you can earn, like, special resin now. But I should do this stuff. get the little dailies done with. We'll chop some trees along the way. I chop this tree. Oh, I can! I can chop this big tree! Oh, this is a fragrant tree, that's why. Chop and gather, and chop and gather, and chop and gather. It seems like 4 can come out at a time. So let's try this. 1, 2, 3. Well, that one only had 2. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Maybe it's like RNG or something. Yeah, I'm not really able to tell how many you can get. I hope there's a character that's specifically very good at chopping wood.
I'll catch up.
I can't wait to find out like which character is best for wood chopping abilities. Good job, Noelle. Gotta get all these ores. I don't think these ores help for too much for crafting furniture, but we still need them for other things. And chop and chop. This is the best use of a sword. Not fighting. Fighting's not really good for swords, but gathering ore and wood, perfect for sword. And chop and chop and chop and chop. And chop. Oh, can't chop that one. Can I chop this? I can chop this. What do I get out of it? Oh, okay, more fragrant wood.
Someone needs assistance.
Alright, I'm gonna have to switch my team to my, I need Team B. So I can fight the wolf. My wolf fighting team. I'm gonna try fighting trees with the baby. Okay, that's difficult. Maybe that tree can't be hit too. Let's try baby on this tree. Oh, she's speedy. She can cut trees great. Baby is good for tree cutting. I'll keep that in mind. Ooh, gotta get that. Thank you. I think I got that tree. This is the greatest game. Just hitting trees and getting wood. Ooh, I got 2 trees at once. Good range, child. Tree, chopping all the trees. That's the part of the game, is just fighting every tree you see. Oh no! They're gonna take my wood! No! It's my wood, you can't have it. Can't have wood.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Yes, faster. Faster, because they want to take all the wood. Okay, I think we're safe now. Well, the music says we're not safe, but I feel safer. Just get all the wolf hooks. I don't collect wolf hooks enough. I don't know if I'll ever need them, so I'm going to make sure to collect as many as possible. 'Cause I like gathering and crafting is my way of feeling powerful instead of being good at the game. I'm just the queen of craft. I have everything gathered. Everyone else is like, oh no, I don't have any silk flowers. It's gonna take forever. And I'm over here like having a billion. I've got them all. I even just leveled up Shinsho recently, who needs silk flowers just because I could. Because I had so many. just flexing on my silk flowers. I need to get this. I'm gonna get it before I fight the wolf, because I'll forget. Pine cone. Don't really need a pine cone right now. Wolf hook. There we go. Alright, we'll switch the party for a second. Let's just throw... I'll just throw Razor. Why not?
I'll watch your back.
Thank you, Razor. I need you to watch these ores and then cut them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get in the ore. And chopped. Hooray! And get this last little bit, and I think it's good. I think we got all the ore. Yes. Alright, now I need Baby. Because Baby will protect. Well, she doesn't protect, but she heals. That's what I need.
I'm here.
Is here. Oh, wrong way. Get a mushroom. Just looking for more wolf hooks. They're a little hidden sometimes. Yeah, like that. Often hidden in the bushes. I'm gonna fight this guy, and I'm gonna try and find out where this, like, special resin people... there's, like, a special resin you can get that's only supposed to last the week, so I want it. But I don't know how to get it. But I need to fight the dog. Time to fight you, pupper.
Nice and spiky.
Oh, jeez. Stabby, stabby. Come on, doggo. Ooh, I got hurt that time. I don't understand that one, because you can't avoid it. You have to, like... Oh, jeez, I am getting hit. Stay still now. Stay still. Oh, God. Come on, doggo. It's time to go. Dippity stab, dog. Oopsies.
Guys.
Boba, get them!
Oopsie.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Oopsies. That's not what I wanted to happen. Oh. Alright, where are you? Come on, you. Getting little hits in here. Ooh, uh-oh. Ooh. Alright, time for you to...
Go.
Oopsies, that's not what I wanted.
No one escapes my sight! By royal decree!
Ouch. Get my bear. Oh, they're like crystals at the edge. I've never seen that before. I've never even noticed that. All those edge crystals. Hooray! Woo! Doggo? More like dog no. Ha. What is this? It looks different for some reason. Oh, it went down to 30. Revitalization will consume cost having opportunity. Remaining opportunities? Okay. Well, that's nice. I need a better wolf fighting team. I feel like I'm not doing as well as I should be. But now I feel like I should fight something else because I lose more points. I guess they changed it. Alright, time to switch out. I'm gonna try a different team than I usually do. Usually I have Child here. Maybe I should continue to use Child. I'm a bit worried about using Shincho because Shincho is slower than Child.
Need to end a few enemies?
And usually I need Electric. I don't... I could use her as well. Let's try...
I'll keep an eye on you.
Let's try this team to fight. Okay. Confronting Terror. Storm Terror. And here we go. Yep, that's my team. Oh my, I didn't realize he wasn't fully healed. Still dodged though.
Life goes on.
Oh no, I fell down! Oh, that was a bad idea. I'm getting a little too greedy. That was like the one thing I needed to not do, and I did it.
Dodge this.
Well, this is gonna take a lot longer now that I don't have any of my usual abilities.
Freeze.
Usually I would use her abilities, her Q ability, and now I can't. I really messed it up.
Freeze.
Okay. Oh, ouch. Yeah, I'm going. Oh, he got me that time. I'm not usually very good at doing this, but I feel like I'm doing particularly terrible today. Just gonna hit him a little.
Cool it. Dodge this.
It looks like I'm not gonna get to use any of the other abilities I usually get.
This moment will be frozen and cool it.
So it would be helpful to have Lisa's power, but seems I can't get that to work.
Freeze.
Oh, look, I'm floating. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, let's get out of here. Can't get any wood from these big old bosses, though. Alright, and then we can go and fight this guy. Alright, now set up my party to something that's more satisfying. I don't think Argalia is particularly useful when fighting himself. Okay. Let's change.
In the name of the Princessin.
What could we... I never really know who to put here. Maybe I'll put
May
Xingqiu.
knowledge guide you.
I've never used him before in this fight, so it'll be interesting. Okay, one more boss guy. Get some fancy new materials going.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. So quick to flee.
No, my sword!
You missed a spot.
Ouch. Oh, I did not realize he was going to do that.
Passable effort. Cool it. Poor time.
Oh, so sorry.
Easy peasy.
Passable.
Dodge this.
Fine opportunity.
Go.
Here.
Progress.
Fast.
Oz,
No rest for.
It hit. Mine, you're mad at. Oops.
Not bad. Not Freeze. Bad. You've got it.
Dodge this.
All you do is run.
What's the hurry?
I haven't really been running that much this time. Thank you very much. Ooh, ooh, that is... It's really getting me this time. Need to watch out and focus more.
Cool it.
Oh, jeez, I hate it when he teleports.
What's the hurry?
Oops.
Freeze. You've got some skills.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh no, I fell asleep. I just woke up. That's okay. Sorry if fighting this boss woke you up. Will you stop teleporting around in circles? What are you doing?
Life goes on.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Oop. Oopsies. Not today, mister. Oop.
No, my sword!
Oh, ouch. Uh-oh.
Freeze. What's the hurry?
Rise.
Having trouble.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Oh, God.
Don't want to be sealed back up.
Well, my healer is down.
By royal
Whoopsie.
decree, the brightest flames burn fast.
You're okay at this.
This will be frozen.
Oh no. Oh god.
Dodge this.
Haha. I got you anyway. Phew. By the way, next time you stream, can you play Minecraft? Next time I stream is going to be tomorrow, and I'm going to play Hyrule Warriors. I might take a bit of a mental break from Minecraft because I kind of overdid it a lot. Cause I tried to work hard on like getting better at the game and improving and stuff, and so I'm feeling a little like creatively burnt out from it. And I also want to make sure I do a little more variety. I didn't want to get back into it, but it's it fried my brain. And I feel stuck sometimes when I play it because I don't really like it's pretty basic. Like you can figure out what you know what you're doing for the most part, but it's still how do I put it? It's like I haven't played the game as much, like I haven't been playing it for years or anything like that. I only started to play it like maybe the beginning of this year, I think. I've had it for a long time, but I haven't played it that much. So it's like I need to learn to take my time a little more with games, and it's nice to change it up. But I'm sure I'll get back to it. I just have to think about like what I enjoy doing the most in Minecraft, because I was playing on survival, which is fun, but I was also getting like overwhelmed on what I should do, and I'm obsessed with atmosphere. Like a good atmosphere makes me want to play the game. If the atmosphere isn't good, then like I don't feel very how do I put it? I don't feel very inspired to continue playing it, and the environment I made. He is loud when he. I feel like I have to talk over him. Hold on, let me change the volume down just a smidge.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay?
This level is okay. Thank you, Paimon. I can hear Paimon. Where was I? For some reason, when I play a game and I don't like the way things look in the game, I can't play it. Like if the game is bad, but I like the way it looks, I'm perfectly fine with it. But if I play a game and I'm not fond of the way it looks, I get bothered. It's not Minecraft's textures or anything that bothers me, it's just the way I made the area look that bothers me. So I'm going back and forth between trying to figure out how to do that. I'm also not entirely like, it's a lot more challenging to build and talk at the same time. So I'm kind of like, it's another thing that I want to take a break from, because it's like every time I stream it, I have to like figure out how talking and building at the same time works. And it's like another thing is like I either have to look at a tutorial to do something small on it. So for instance, when I was trying, the last time I played Minecraft, I was trying to create a barn, and I couldn't figure out how to do the window, because I can imagine what it would look like, but trying to actually create it was becoming difficult. And it's like I had to figure out when to balance actually building something in the game and building off camera, which again can be a challenge because I would prefer to be a variety streamer, so then I also have to figure out how much to actually play of it. My TikTok got banned, so I made a new account. Wonder what. I don't think I've ever been banned on a website before. I'm not sure. I guess some websites are like weirdly strict though. Like if you do something that's fun, but they don't it's like very specific to their rules. They're like, no. Like it's very specifically against their rules or something. I'm really enjoying the sounds here. The random sounds of wood cutting. I was doing this before. I would just turn off everything else. Like, turn off this, turn off the dialogue. Oh no, wait, that was wrong. Turn up the sound. Turn off this. And then it's just nothing but the sound of the wood. It has like this nice clunk sound to it. Ooh, that one, I think that one didn't have wood. I need a place with another tree. Here we go. Very nice. You can just, it's really nice to like take it in if you take the dialogue and the music out. You hear the nice breeze of the wind, the birds are chirping. It really makes you feel like you're actually outside. And then you don't actually have to go outside ever again.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this
Alright,
level
let's
okay?
turn
Can
this
you hear Paimon?
down. I hear Paimon. There we go. It's just hitting like every tree. I don't know. I think I have enough fragrant cedar wood. I'm starting to realize that I've been hitting like those same type of trees a while now. TikTok got really sensitive with all this corona for some reason. Yeah, I guess they're trying to avoid any like conflict or something like that. Alright, where do I start? I guess it's easier on them if I don't know, if you make something and maybe something is slightly conflicting, I don't know. Wish I could hit the bamboo. I guess that'll be something you can do later. Wait. I did hit bamboo. I got it. I got the bamboo. Yes. Hit all of it. Oh my god. I didn't think I would be able to get it. I hit it before and it wouldn't give it to me. Maybe all I had to do was be part of the Serena Teapot and I get it. After I got the Serena Teapot, I can now get bamboo. This is great. I wonder what else I can chop. This is so much fun to me. Alright, what else is here? Mint? I have to figure out how to dye eventually, but I don't know how that works. I'm gonna gather I'm gonna use my usual routine here and gather some of these artifacts and see what kind of wood shows up on the way. I should change my team too. Usually my team is not this. There we go. I don't usually have Razor on my team. Who's usually on my team? Maybe I do have Razor on my team. Usually. I'm not sure. I like to, they have this thing on the characters. Where you get friendship points. Aya is at level 10. He is perfect in friendship. If you level up their friendship, you can go into their profile. Now have like a whole story going on. They have voiceovers.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
So it's pretty neat that you can do that. You can get to know the characters like that in that way.
What's the hurry?
And what I've been doing is I just like, I'll go and do events that allow you to gain their friendship. Like the little in-game stuff. Which is very fun. Ooh. Get artifacts. I really thought that if I did any housing, I would end up... Oh! Hold on. Let me get these over here. I thought that he would be a part of the housing, and it looks like he might be part of the housing. Welcome to Family Carpenters, one of the oldest carpentry workshops in Jingsei Village. You name it, I build it, whether it's a yo-yo or a house. Can you help me with some furnishing? You want some furnishing made? Well, it just so happens that Farmville carpenters have got new blueprints in. Feel free to take a look through them. Ooh. Wait, what is this? Load and Curious Adventure. Detailed step-by-step blueprint setting up a lone and curious adventurer. Adventurers who travel solo tend to be rather conscientious, setting up camp near to road signs, as these are places where others tend to have traveled before. Chasing the nearby monsters off after using this item, you can view them in the placement screen. Okay. Man, all of this money here is just gonna end up going to this. I can't buy it right now though. I need to be careful with my blueprints and my money, really. Not the blueprints. I need to be careful with my money, because if possible, I would spend all of it and then I wouldn't ever be able to level up my characters when I need them to be. I mean, there's nothing in particular that I need right now in terms of character leveling up, but I'm a little worried. Okay, so this tree does not have anything for me. Keep that in mind. And that was a bush I just destroyed. Get these little peppers. They look tasty and they're a little more rare.
Catch the wind.
Gather pretty flowers. I just like hoarding every item I see. I have to go, but I will watch the recording if possible. See you later. See you later! I had a good time watching the stream and sleeping. I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's very sweet. Have a good day. Okay, get these peppers over here.
What's the hurry?
Climb up the mountain. Get these pine cones. Violet grass. I don't get a lot of violet grass, but it's kind of tedious to get since it grows like literally on the side of mountains. Like the steepest part of the mountain possible. I need more though. I'm worried that this game's gonna be like, you need like 1,000 violet grass to play in the Serena teapot now. Or something. Get some bamboo shoots, yeah! All these bamboo. Get the bamboo, yeah! Bamboo segments for me. Jeez, how much bamboo is gonna come out of this? I'll just keep hitting them. That was great. This is just so satisfying. I love it. The bamboo is great though, because it also grows closer to each other than the trees. So I can hit multiple of them at once. And it seems like they get a lot more than the trees do. Very nice. Gotta love the million amounts of bamboo I just got. Butterfly, please. I want you. Thank you. Oh, I timed out. Let's try Noelle for this. Give me all the bamboo. Oh, I love the sound. Such a great sound. Get the bamboo shoots, keep getting this bamboo. I have to find out, I know there's like a large list of trees, of like different types of trees you can collect. In terms of like wood. I want to make sure I get all of it. I'm gonna try to make it as pretty of a garden as possible. That's my goal. I don't really want too many houses. I don't even know how many houses you can actually decorate in. I would assume most of them you can just you can just look at and admire the beauty of it, and that's it. I want to make sure that it's just a tranquil garden that I can visit. But I want a house for every character I have. I think that would, or like a bedroom for every character I have, not a house. But I don't know how many rooms they allow you to have, because that mansion didn't let you go to the upstairs, which I didn't really understand why. I can't believe we have a mansion. We have more room than Rich Boy D-Luke has. Rich Boy D-Luke has nothing on the Serenity Pot. I do wish I could have like a place out of stone. It'll be really exciting to see like what the next areas open up. Because that means that every new area is going to have a new like place to, how do I put this? They'll have a new area to decorate. So we'll have like a Inazuma area, a Notlin area. They haven't really talked about that area in the game yet. I bet it'll be really cool though, because it'll be more tribe-based maybe. It seems like they don't have as many towns in the Notlin area. So it'll be like really homey feeling probably.
Someone needs assistance.
And I love gathering bamboo. It's the most easiest thing to gather. I guess that makes sense. Bamboo is supposed to be like something that grows really fast and it just gets everywhere. I've heard stories that like once you start growing bamboo, it just never ends. Like you have to, if you want bamboo around your home, you need to like make sure it's protected. Not to protect the bamboo, but to protect everything around the bamboo. And maybe it can grow through your floor? Maybe? I'm not sure. I've heard that, but I might be wrong. It's probably a good natural, like, fence, too. If for some reason you needed a fence.
I'll catch up.
Gonna get all the wood. Or bamboo segments. I have so much bamboo already. Wee. Good job, Noelle. I feel like playing as Noelle while gathering is the most fun because it's just something she would definitely do. It's just really satisfying because I feel like good job, Noelle. Thanks for... I've got my maid, I've got my bird butler. Like, I'm living the wealthy life now.
Someone needs to...
Ooh. Ow. That ain't getting so much done. It's just so satisfying. Ugh. One thing that's exciting about this kind of stuff is that like pro gamers tend not to decorate. They don't really care. Some people care, but most of them don't. So it's really satisfying when a game like this allows you to have interior and housing, because then all the more casual people have something to look forward to, and like they can show off their skills that the pro gamers might not have. Because I've done that before in like I think Terraria it was, where I decorated a lot and there was like someone who's good at, like, he plays the game where he just runs around and gets everything and becomes stronger. And he had mentioned that he was really impressed by everything I had done because he doesn't play like that. And it's just nice to see like the differences. It makes me feel like I'm good at something when I play games. Because otherwise it just makes you feel like maybe you're not too skilled at what you're doing. You don't have a lot of gamer skills, but I have gamer decorating skills. Alright, let's see. Oh, more bamboo over there.
Cool it.
Excuse me. Here we go. Getting all the bamboo. Getting bamboo. Getting all the bamboo. There we go. And more, and more, and more, and more. Thank you, Noelle. Wee hee hee. Ooh, I got another achievement. Maybe that means I got 100 bamboo segments. There we are. Now let's see. Let's get a little bamboo from there. A little bamboo from over here.
Someone needs assistance.
I want to see some trees though. I need some trees from the area. Where are all the trees? I need to check out those dead trees. I know there are dead trees back in Mondstadt. I think in Wolvingdom. That'll be interesting to try out. Okay, so far I'm not getting anything from this tree. Now I'm gonna need to make like things that say where everything, all the like wood is. Cause I have these random things. I had these just to be silly. They're sunsettias. Where I just needed to gather a ton of sunsettias. Oh, you know what? I was trying to go in my usual routine of gathering the artifacts. And I completely forgot. I was enticed by the value of bamboo. Alright, now we have to go do the usual routine of getting all the artifacts for the day. Here we are. Free artifacts, thank you very much. Sunsettias. Some veggies. I heard you'll get a farm eventually in this game. I really want that farm. Very excited for the farm. Any trees over here? I see bamboo. What kind of tree do I need to get? I have to keep trying every tree. I can't give up. That's not a tree I can hit. Oh! That's just a tree I can hit. What kind of stuff? Sand bearer wood. Okay. What was that? Oh. It was you talking. Jeez. You scared me. Usually there's some music that shows up if a monster starts attacking, and he sounded like a monster for like a second. I was like, what?
Oh dear. Everyone's laundry is still on the line.
Uh-oh.
May I be excused to fetch it in?
Nope. That's usually a quest. I'm gonna ignore it because no, I don't want to do it. I'm going to ignore it for now. It's not particularly important. I'm using my knowledge of these free artifacts to find trees. What I need to do though is I need to where's the bamboo area? I need to do like something like this. Add that and make it like bamboo. So I know where everything is supposed to be.
I'll catch up.
I mean, it's kind of clear that bamboo's there, but I just want to make sure I know where everything is, just in case my brain fries a bit, because that happens sometimes. Sometimes I'm looking around, bamboo can be in my face. I'm like that person that doesn't know where my glasses are, and then I find out that they've been on my head the entire time. This is not a tree I can get. Silk flowers are a necessity.
I'll catch up.
I'll catch up. Get some of this mint over here. See trees over there. We'll try that in a bit. I want to get all the silk flowers first, because those are important. Ooh, the sound of thunder. Very nice. Noelle, the lovely maid, is here to help. It's gonna make that Serenity pot look beautiful. Oops, that is not...
Freeze!
I'm trying to cut the tree down, slime. Not now. Thank you. Okay. No, I'm busy. Get these silk flowers, refuse to fight. What kind of wood am I gonna get? Kuihua wood? Is that what that says? That is not a tree I can get. Look, if I can't get the tree, I'm not fighting you, slimes. It's just not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a fight. I'm looking for wood. Ooh, now it's quiet. Okay. Now I think... Bless you. Wonder, where am I? Are there any loaches over here? I don't think so. There's this weird little creature on the side that I like to get just because I can. But it's like, it's just really weird because I haven't needed to use loach pearls for anything so far. Thank you for helping us with the wood, Kaya. Very nice of you. Okay, let's switch back. Noelle is happy to do all this maid stuff. There's the loach. Gotcha. Where's the other one? I know there's supposed to be two. Maybe it's in this direction? It's possible I already scared it off. Yeah, I don't see it. Usually there's two here, but oh well. I know I need horsetails too, but I don't know what to use them for. I don't know what I'm supposed to use any of it for, really.
What's the hurry?
And there's like a 5 loaches over here. It's like the loach jackpot. No, they're all disappearing. Go on, loaches. I need you. Oh. I'm just gonna conveniently get out of the way. There we are. Nice and safe. Nothing bad happened.
I'll catch up.
I'm gonna take this flower here, because I don't have a lot of these either. I think they're harder to find than the fire flowers. Get some wood while we're here. And this is fragrant wood. I don't need that. I have enough of the fragrant wood. I need the other wood. What do I get from you? Sunsetia. Oh, good. And the cute that. That wood. The Kuihua. I definitely said that wrong. Alright, some swirly tree. Okay.
Someone needs assistance.
I really want wood from the swirly tree. That's more fragrant wood. I don't need fragrant wood anymore. I guess it's the easiest thing to get though. I have to keep that in mind. I'm gonna take this off. I don't need this pin. I'm trying to find the best place to get sunsetias and see like the areas that have the most mass amount. I'm trying to do that with the trees too. I'm just trying to explore and see what areas. I'm sure someone else will figure it out though. There's always crazy videos like that. I don't think I'm the type to make a weird video about collecting items. Even though it's my favorite thing to do. I mostly just enjoy doing it myself, not really telling other people how to do it. There's a little flower up here I like to pick every day. A chin. Ugh, man, it's hard. I have such a hard time with the Chinese pronunciations. where else? I'm getting really confused because I'm seeing these. I'm gonna delete these ones because they're all sporadic. I'm just trying to find out where the best place is to get Sunsetias. I'll tell about here to get another goodie.
I'll catch up.
All the carrots I can get. Tomatoes. Maybe I can use like orange dye or something with those. I'm gonna get rid of this because there's not a lot around here for me to use the Sunsetias around here. There's no reason. I wonder if I can get wood from this. That would be cool. No. I wonder if I can use my own trees for wood when I get the chance. I have to remember to look around at the animals and see how I get them. Because you can have animals in the game, but I don't know how that works. What kind of wood does this produce? Oh, the sandbearer wood. Good. I guess some wood is just supposed to be more rare than others. So the bamboo is probably supposed to be the easiest. I mean, I can even like... I got so much out of that. It was crazy. But I'm not seeing the same for everything else. I know somewhere there's like a lot of pets in the middle of nowhere. Just to figure out where it is. I went to the wrong warp point. I have to go up here. There we go. Okay. Now let's go down. Check out this tree over here. Ooh, get that butterfly. I don't remember what butterflies do, but I know they're kind of hard to get because they're so small. Ooh, sandbearer wood. Yeah, that's what I need. Remember that this is what a sandberry tree looks like. Some mushrooms. Get more wood. My gathering routine is going to be so different now with the wood gathering need. And luckily there are trees everywhere, so it's really easy to get everything. It's amber. There we go. Now where do I need to go and get this crystal as well? I'm going to switch to Kaya. He's a little faster. The tallest guys, for some reason, are faster. I guess it makes sense. The taller you are, the faster you are. And the little baby is the slowest.
Cool it.
Alright, and there's more artifacts down here, so I want to get those. Oop, there we go. Insidios, as I have been wanting. Insidios. Chop the tree. I'm using Noelle so much, I almost forgot that I can use the other characters. What does this tree look like? It's hard to... Oh.
Freeze!
Get out of my way. I am busy. It looks like I accidentally killed an animal as I killed that guy. I don't know if I ever need core lapis all that much, but I've been starting to gather it. I just like to make sure I'm always prepared. As prepared as I can be. Gather lots of wood here. There we are. There's some trees up here. I'm getting so distracted now that I can get wood. I'm like, my usual routine does not require me to pay attention to the trees. Oh, I can't get that tree. Okay. Now what's here? Looks like sand. Yeah, sandbearer wood. Let's gather all of it while we're here. I want the 100 wood achievement for like everything. Looks like they're counting bamboo as wood just because it's easier. Ooh, I don't want to get too close to that guy. He looks too strong. Wee. Oh, you know what? Usually I have a water person. I have like Shinsho or someone with me.
What's the hurry?
I'm gonna end up spending all my money on the housing system. I just have an inkling of a feeling. Once I get all the artifacts, my usual artifact routine, I'll try to see go back inside the Serenity Teapot and see what's up.
What's the hurry?
Some wood from there. I just keep thinking about my routine, how weird it's gonna be. Because usually I just avoid, I don't pay attention to every tree usually.
What's the hurry?
I wish these swirly trees, I could get the wood from that. I think that'd be fun. Oh well. It's not important. Alright, now let's... Oops! Get some berries, just because we can. Get some chili peppers. I have like 1,000 chili peppers now. So many chili peppers. Get out of here.
I got careless. The wrong test subject.
I really want to know what they're testing. They really haven't been testing anything. They've just been treasure hoarding. I wonder if they're like secretly plotting something evil. Butterfly, thank you. Okay, now we can move on and go somewhere else.
Dodge this.
Hold on, I'm gonna check the time. I might try and go above my usual hours. I mean, I'm already going above. I'm going to 3 hours this time, but I haven't even really done much with the housing. I really thought there would have been more right away, but it really is a lot more like,
Don't get frostbite.
I can do swirly things too, mister. Haha. I don't have a debt. Ooh, I wonder what these trees produce. Do I get cedar? I would assume I get cedar. Fir wood, interesting. Get over there. No more teleporting, mister.
What's the hurry?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to do a lot of gathering for next time, too. So that way we can do more building. There we go. Get as much wood as I can. Hooray. I have a good decent amount of fir wood. I have to find more trees like that. I think that what happens is they have trees like that, and then they have it in Liyue, and then they'll have trees like that in Mondstadt. And I think they give me different wood, it seems. I think that's what's happening. Because I swear I'm getting different wood that... I don't know. It's hard to say, honestly. Because some of these trees just look alike to me. Sandbearer wood. Get this guy out of the way.
Freeze!
You have to get out of the way too. You're just a nuisance. Very rude. Thank you. Ooh, tomato! Thank you, tomato! I hope they let me, like, place food down in the Serenity pot. That would be really cool. I need it to be, like, fully furnished to perfection and beauty. I want it to be filled to the brim with loveliness. I'm a little worried because it does look very big, and the capacity, it seems to be about 200, and my brain is saying, I wonder if I can fill it the way I want to fill it with just 200. I want it to, you know, because like in Animal Crossing, when people fill it up so much, they've lagged the game, but it looks better. It doesn't play better, but it certainly looks good. It's like, well, that's what I want. I want to fill it up as much as possible. Hopefully it can look pretty dense, because when they showed their version of the game, like how they were going to decorate it, it wasn't really that filled. I think they do that on purpose so that way you don't feel discouraged when playing the game, because like if their designs look better than your designs, and it's like, well, what's the point? I could just look at your designs. But I'm hoping that that even if like they'll at least expand the item capacity if we decide that we wanted to fill it up as much as possible. Maybe it's just like a starting area. Trying to gather as much as I can. I always forget where the two artifacts are, but I always end up getting them, and I think I didn't get them when I did. Alright, how's this tree? Okay. Can't do anything with that tree. Definitely have to go back in and figure out which tree is for what. Gather all the wood. And next time maybe we can have like a full decorating stream that's just decorating and not accidentally dealing with the story. The story is good. It's just not what I wanted to deal with right now. The swirly trees don't get you anything, so we'll just pass those.
What's the hurry?
What's the hurry? There we are. Okay, now we'll go over here. Looks like I'm gonna have to get a side quest done, even though that's not what I wanted to do. I was gonna take Noelle out, but never mind. It's fine. Because I saw there's a quest over there, and I don't really need Noelle for the quest. Get this flower here. Violet grass. I know I'm gonna need it eventually. I know the Serenity pot's gonna be like, you need 500 violet grass, and I'm gonna be like, I don't collect them really, so can you just not ask me so much?
Catch the wind.
Alright, here we go. There we go, get some core lapis. See a lot of trees over here. What kind of stuff am I gonna get from you? Sandbearer wood, very nice. Ooh.
Freeze.
Ooh, did they just slide around?
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time.
Gotta get these guys out of the way. Usually I just... What? Oh. Jeez, that scared me.
What's the hurry? Cool it.
Come on, get out of here.
Dodge this.
Dodge this.
Don't push your luck. Cool it.
There we go. Oh, better. Okay, get this and this and this and that. Looks like I collected everything from the bags. And let's test out these trees while we're here. Oh, this one's giving me wood. Sandbearer wood, very nice. I think I'm gonna get like mainly sandbearer wood from this area, which means I might wanna inform myself that there is sandbearer wood in this spot. Yeah, I'm gonna actually put a thing here. Sandbearer wood. There we are.
Don't get frostbite.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. Can I use this though to hit the trees? I can't. It has to be a physical attack. That's alright. And that's a swirly one. Swirly one doesn't do anything. Okay, well let's go to wherever I go next. Here we go. Get as much wood as I can get. I don't think I can get wood from that one. This is so very silly. I love the gathering of the wood. It's so amusing. But luckily there are trees everywhere, so when I'm gathering my artifacts every day, I can just literally just hit the trees as I'm passing by. I guess I don't necessarily have to like grind for them all in one day. I would like to get to 100. Just hitting every tree. There we are. Get some of this.
What's the hurry?
Just gonna pass right through these guys. Don't even need to talk to them. I'm not your test subject. Get out of my face. Water. Alright. Thank you, wind. I love it when the wind in this area just pushes you up a little bit. Just seems like a little helpful friend. Just like, here you go. And falling. Whee! Oh, I don't need the wind right now. Thank you. I don't want to cook. Get all the artifacts. And look around for trees. Oops. Oh well, I didn't really need to be up there, I don't think. So it's okay. I'm going in this direction anyway. Wish I could get from that tree. That's a big old tree. Oh, oopsie. Oh, thank you, wind. Helping me out. Being a pal. There's a lot of trees over there. I'm trying to figure out where the trees are the closest at. I want to get like the bamboo area obviously is really easy to get what you want because it's like right there. You could just get your claymores out and go. Alright, where haven't I gone yet? I believe the only place I haven't gone to is... Yeah, because usually I go, this is my usual... I start over here, and I go, like, in this weird loop. So, I think the last place to go is the winter area, which has the cryo-hypostasis. But I don't know if I can get it like I used to. That is concerning. Don't know if I can get around the cryo-hypostasis.
How about a ghost story to go with the snow?
Oh. That'd be fun. I've never heard him say that before, and I've been here like multiple times.
Catch the wind.
I would like a ghost story to go with the snow. I didn't know that was a thing. Usually I think like just general fall, but that would be fun. Alright, now I have all the artifacts.
What's the hurry?
Let's find some winter trees and see what we can get from them. Nothing from that one. Oh, it's getting cold. My character's getting chilly. I should have thought this through. Oh well. It's worth the risk. Ooh, I'm getting wood. I'm getting wood. Pine wood. Yes. That's what I thought I would get. I wasn't really sure. Pine wood. Hee. I have to go find a good place to get the pine wood at. Alright, I will try and get that last artifact to see how this works. Because usually I just jump in there, and now... Yeah, usually I would jump in there to get it. But now the cryohypostasis is in my way! No. I'm so angry I'm gonna chop all these trees. How close can I get to the cryohypostasis without it, like, actually hitting me? Oh, ooh. I didn't realize it was gonna be colder. Let's go here. Okay, now let's go back into the house. The teapot. Hold on. I want to get a little more. A little more pine wood. Okay, now get down, Kaya. Okay, now let's see. Go into our inventory. We have this. The new home. What is this? Dream solvent. Interesting. So, an item capable of changing character level up materials obtained from memories and trials into whatever form is needed. Wow. I want to go into the Serenity Pot though, so... Right now I don't care.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Phew. Wow, I can't believe I got 3 whole hours through. It's a lot easier to do 3 hours with a more action-packed game, I think. Because I feel like I could keep going, so I have to keep that in mind. I think Minecraft, because I don't do a lot of action, it tends to be a little more like... I tend to get tired after the 2 hours, but I'm not really too bad this time.
Maybe you're not...
Okay, you already said that. Realm Depot? What is that? Oh, I can like buy things here. Rocks, trees. Don't have a lot of, what is that? Amber is ruined. Oh, I can get like amber items and like have amber sticking out. There's so many things I can get. It's pretty cool. But I don't think I can afford any of it right now. Alright, what else can I do here? Whoopsies. I made it so I couldn't see it again, but I'm okay. Okay, cool. Obtain 30 pieces of wood through cutting down trees, got that. Obtain 3 types of wood through cutting down trees, got that. Learn 3 furnishing blueprints, good for me. Obtain 100 realm currency, yes I did. Process dye. Process dye, make fabric, construct, get to trust rank 2. Reach humble abode. What happens if I go to forge? Can I dye things at forge? How do I dye things? That's so cool that this is here though. I love that. Alright, let's get the little hand guy going. Landform, because now we have some trees. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, let's put it here. Firm. Another tree going. Put it. Okay, maybe I have to rotate it. I want the tree to be kind of up against as much as possible. I'd probably put them in the front because I probably won't be able to see them very much if they are off to the side. Okay, another tree like this. Here we are. Get some of these going. Look at this little thing. Oh, it can go like everywhere. Look at that. Doesn't care. Alright, let's get this, like... That's great though, because then I can mix and match a lot of trees. Doesn't have to be too... bad looking and, like, separated. Whoopsies. Hold on, there we go. Now I'm closer. Come on, move, tree. And get this one maybe behind here. Here we are. Maybe I should move them around like that. Put that one there. I want to use every tree I can because I feel like it looks really nice. We have more nature. There we go. And there's nothing else, no other explanation points, so I guess that means I don't have anything else. I don't know what it means when it says that. Okay, so I should have some blueprints now. More blueprints. Use. Use, use, use. I don't understand how to use the blueprints, though. Yeah, it's a bit odd. I'm gonna go inside. I might have some inside items, but I'm not totally sure. I have a house! I have so many characters. I wonder if I can make them all a home. Or like a bedroom is what I mean. Yeah, if it doesn't have... Ooh, look at that. That's really cool. Oopsies, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. I can take down the stairs if I want. I think that's kind of funny. I wonder if every area has at least one person who, what do I call it? Can I use these trees to get wood? No. Okay. Can't use my own forest. That's alright. Oh, I like this little staircase. That's really nice. Alright, talk to me, Tubby.
Maybe.
Which realm style? Trust rank? Create furnishing? Yes, that's what I wanted. Oh, but I don't have fabric. How do I make fabric? And how do I make the dye? Oh, wait. Aha! Oh my god, I'm gonna need so many silk flowers from now on. What does that even mean? How many do I want? I want 25. Please and thank you. Oh, but it doesn't make that much. Like it makes more than I expected, at least is what I'm trying to say. So this is red dye. 35. Good thing I've been collecting these sunsettias. Yellow? So I can get... I'll get 35 of that. Get the blue dye. I'm just gonna make 64. I mean, look at that. Look at the amount. That's so much. Creation... Guest assistance? Oh, you can have guests help. That's neat. I like that. Alright, so what can we do here? I don't have the ability to make a chair, I noticed. Oh, geez, I have so much fragrant Seder wood already. Creation time 14 hours. Wow, okay. Can I go into this building? I don't want it if I can't go in it. It just wants that building with a large floor area. These large archways facilitate access by both people and good, perhaps but to serve as a warehouse. You can put stuff in houses? I don't understand. What do I want? I feel like if I'm going to do something, I want to focus on the outside more than the inside. I don't know. What happens if I make this? Because I don't like the idea of this the queue being... I can only do one thing with the queue. That's confusing. Oh, I just did some achievement stuff. Maybe I got something out of that. Yeah. Got chairs and plants and rocks. Got rocks. Instruct 3 furnishings. Reach rank 2. Oh, but the furnishings take hours. I mean, what the heck? Well, at least I know now. I don't think this is something I'll be able to mess with too much on stream, which is a shame, because that's what I really wanted to do. Because if it's gonna take 14 hours, I might have to at least, like, wait. It'll have to be something we do every now and then instead of, like, all the time. I'm just randomly placing them. Whoopsies. I'm just trying to place as many as possible because I really like having as many items on the ground just laid about. Oopsies, I didn't mean to... Wait, what is this rock? There we go. Let's go over here and place some more rocks over here. There we go. A lovely amount of rocks. It doesn't look like I have anything else for the outside. Oh, yeah, save changes. And then we'll go inside. Decorate the inside. And I guess I should take that back because they have plans for my table. Small furnishings, fairs, ornaments, candle. Yes, I can now do the indoor set, which looks very nice. Yeah, we'll just have it right there, whatever. And save. Okay, now what? Oh, cool. More blueprints. That's very nice. Instruct 3 furnishings, which I guess is going to take a while, but... I don't know if I can reach rank 2 right now. What was I looking at? Oh, you know what? I think I have to go back to the bird. Okay. Talk to me, Tubby.
Maybe you're not...
Trust rank? What's my trust rank? Oh. What was that? Okay, cool. I don't fully understand what this is and how to get more trust, but rank bonus? Okay, that's gonna be a while.
Maybe.
Create furnishing, realm. I keep forgetting what all this is. So I'm gonna look at it for a moment. A vegetable rack. I don't need that. What else do they have I can buy? Oh, blueprints. That's what I want. I don't want the normal furnishings. I feel kind of weird. I have 100 and... Let's go all the way down. What's the most expensive stuff? Just straight up walls. Okay. Ooh, a nice couch though. Okay, what do I want to get the blueprint? I have enough bamboo for stuff. Oh, you can even get Haley Churro stuff. That's so cool. Oh, I love that. Sturdy well. There's other little houses. I don't know if we can live in these houses. That's the only thing about them, is that I don't know if you can go in all these other houses or if it's just the mansion. I wonder if there's anything that's like, that helps. How do I explain it? Like game-wise, I'm sure there are some things like the forgery, that's convenient to have. I don't understand. What is this? Is it the inside of the house? Can you change the interior of the walls? Okay. It really is cool how much they're offering, though. Some outdoor stuff would be nice. Some floor options, that's cool. Nice chairs. Like, maybe I'll save up and I'll just buy all the big things first and then I'll go down. That might be a better idea. Yeah, okay. Let's go look at what we can build instead. Oh. I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, now let's see. That's not how I build. Oh. That is also not how I build. I keep forgetting how to do this. Okay, I have to talk to the birdie, right?
Maybe.
Well, create furnishings. Alright, I will just... If I have to build anything, I might as well build the biggest things. So maybe I'll go get some more birchwood. What is this? Okay. Let's go get birchwood. Once we get enough birchwood, we'll build that thing. Since it's 14 hours, we might as well go for the thing that is bigger. I feel like it's a bit of an odd choice in the game. Like, obviously I want... Let me make something that says birchwood here. Birch wood. There we are. Get some more wood from here. Here we go. I'll just build that one thing and then I'm gonna head off because it's way past the amount of time I would usually play. All this birch.
I'll catch up.
Tons of birch. I should have enough, I think. I don't think it took that much birch wood from what I understood. least it didn't look like it was gonna take a lot. Alright, now let's see. We can go inside again. Ooh, new things to learn. Very nice, very nice. And enter. Hehehe. Okay, now let's look around. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Create furnishing. Let's create this big old thing. Create. Alright, so now it's in the queue, not the queue way. And I have to wait actual 14 hours. Or I can speed it up and I don't want to, so that is that. I don't really know how I get the rank up.
Maybe.
Don't fully understand that. Create furnishing? No, that's not it. Still talk to me, Birdie.
Maybe.
Just rank Realm Depot? No. Alright, well, that is that. I'll figure some stuff out next time. Thank you everyone for watching. This was a lot of fun. It's definitely easier for me to focus on, I think, Genshin Impact than it is, like, Minecraft. Because I've noticed that Minecraft I can really only go, like, 2 hours max. But with this, I seem to be able to go longer. I would go longer, but I'm worried about burning myself out. So I think this is good for now. But thank you for watching. Remember, I am going to be playing...
You seem tired.
Hold on.
Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
I will be playing, what is it called? Hyrule Warriors tomorrow. I'm gonna try and do a back-to-back stream now, instead of just doing once a week. So, that'll be fun. I'm going to finish Hyrule Warriors. It's a game I've been wanting to play, but I haven't gotten to it. So it'll be fun to try that out. And, that's it. I'll see you guys.